Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We are going to be doing a little bit of reading right now. Please excuse the lawnmower. He's getting ready to come by my window, so hopefully he'll be quiet. Undoubtedly. Let's see what we got going, okay? And here we have the lawnmower. All right, what am I doing? I'm laying down your 10 card spread for September 1st through the 7th. How about that? All right, one more. One. Okay, have some have some interesting cards for us this particular week. So hang on for a minute and we'll see what's going on. We are on this one card right now that nobody really cares for. They don't really like it. It's a little difficult to work your way through, and it is the Five of Crystals. Let me show them to you. The Five of Crystals. Fives are always about loss, and crystals have to do with a lot of mental activity and arguing back and forth. See where all that red and black and stuff is? That's all arguing and being mad at other people and na 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 back and forth, back and forth. The blue stuff is about truth that comes out as a result of the arguments. Okay. So this is where we are right now. It's not always comfortable for everybody to be in this position, but it does have solutions. This is kind of like a black rock, which means it's going to start warding off bad activities. Okay. Bad negative activities. Okay. Negative. So just know that the red stuff is about anger. It's anger provoking. Here's more blue on the black. So it has to reach a certain crisis point before it can back up from it. And then we get the truth, more truth, more truth. Okay. So this is where we are right now. But what is coming up next as a result of it is this card, because this was laying across it. And this is telling me this is the next step. This card was laying horizontally and it's going to go vertically. That's what happens when it's laying horizontally. It resolves what card it was laying on. And then we have this new one. This is the Nine of Cups, which some of you have, that's the cat saying he likes the Nine of Cups, saying it's a wish come true. You know that that's true when we see the Nine of Cups. Cups has to do with the motion. Nine means coming full circle. And this is good stuff. It's also my Hawaii card. So if you're planning a trip, you might think about going to Hawaii. And then you don't have to worry about a lot of all these international issues that are going on, but you can just go to Hawaii and enjoy yourself because it is part of the US, right? So that is lovely, lovely, lovely. And then what we're putting to rest is this Six of Cups, which is kind of like we're finding out about these truth ideas, what is, what isn't, what's going on, what's not going on. This is about realizing a profound truth as a result of it. We've had this belief system. It's being pushed into action at this particular time, but it's going to be resolved by this particular male. So this is somebody that wants to come into our spectrum, our realm, our environment. And you can see, let me see if I don't know if you can see his face right here. There he is. And the fact that it's all of these crystals all over there is telling me this is a guy who knows what he's talking about, and it's going to be beneficial to helping us find what is next on the agenda for us to be doing for positive outcome. Because this is saying then we get to stabilize everything as a result of all of the arguments and this guy coming in and say, well, this and that, and then we believe what he says and we go back and we search what he said and we find out what's truth and what's not truth, blah, 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 blah. And the outcome is the Four of, well, what do we want to call them? Four of Coins actually is what you usually see when you're looking at a regular tarot deck. And that's good. That's a foundation card. It means that we have four legs on the floor of with our table. So we're feeling stable. Things are looking good. They feel better. that's what's approaching. And this is telling me that's like the sunlight is starting to break through. So we're starting to get some good information. We're starting to get some positive outcomes that we're not quite so worried about. This is telling me I have one foot in the straight world and one foot in the metaphysical world. So this is a very good card for that. In this particular deck, I think it's also called the art card. So just know that part of it's about reality and part of it is about fantasy. So that's where we are as well. This is a beautiful card. If you have Sagittarians in your life, it means there's going to be positive interaction between the two of you, or if there's at least two of you. So, like I said, Sagittarian card comes in strong. And even if your interactions feels like I'm losing part of what my intention was, it's win some, lose some, but the outcome is going to be enhanced by everything that you're talking about that you're resolving at this time. So it's good outcome, excellent outcome. This is telling me that even after it's done, you'll feel better about it because this is about finding a spiritual path to be on and not being so afraid about being taken advantage of. So this is, I know who I am, I know where I'm going, and the path is laid out for me. So good card for that. And once again, here's another 4. This is about spiritual stability. Can you see that? It's about friendships that are developing. 3s are forward momentum, but they also look like friends to me. If you're having any issues with health at this time, it's also a positive card for positive outcome in terms of your health. And it's right next to my doctor card. So it looks to me like if you do have some health issues at this time, we've got this healing hand. This is an auric hand right here. Can you see the energy generated by the hand? And then here's the doctor that's going to be able to apply all of that knowledge to whatever your issue happens to be. So we've got a good card for that. Also, keep your eyes open for a Taurus wanting to come in. Okay. Taurus is going to be good about finding stability and security. They're great for finances as well. So just know it could be only positive outcome for you. This is telling me don't be afraid to take a chance. This is about finding a path of risk taking that you're comfortable with. So it may not be as scary for a Taurus as it is for a Capricorn, but nevertheless, it's telling you there's opportunities to get you to number 1. Ichiban, see this guy? He's in charge, he's running, he's winning. And there's people that are watching that are saying, that's the guy we want on our team. He's got the ability. That's the woman that can find a solution to the impossible. And maybe even it engages international issues. Okay. So it might be you're working here in the States, and then you might also get an opportunity to work in Europe, etc. This is a really good card for that. Looks like it's a lot of fun. It's also a lot of work, but nevertheless, that's what we're looking forward to because you can make money while you're enjoying yourself. A lot of people love to travel, and if they get a job that takes them those kinds of places, then they don't have to pay for the trip and they get to enjoy it and somebody else on somebody else's dime. So it's a good thing. Okay. Bottom of the deck, there's that Taurus. And I think it's the female. Okay. Can you have a look? She knows what she's doing. Look at her. She's counting her money and she's also planning her trips. So this is an excellent card for those of you that want to expand your careers. Let's see what's on the bottom of the mother piece. Yep. But you're going to have to ask for it. Okay. So this, my dear, is the just looking to see that little what's in the corner. It's the little shaman of swords, which means that you know what you're talking about. You just have to have the strength of your own convictions and tell somebody about it, right? So you know, tell them that you know, and then explain it. Okay? What have we got on the bottom of this deck? Yeah, 9 of Swords just means this is a card that tells me that you worry that maybe you're overextending yourself. Not necessarily so, but you need more rest. Right now, this is telling me that you're probably not getting quite enough sleep, and that puts you a step or two behind. So work on the sleep and then let's work on that career because I think you've got more coming at this stage of the game. Okay, I think that's all we got for this week. This might be a little bit jumbled up, but it looks to me like hang in there. We're going to find some good answers, and you're going to feel much better about where you're headed in the next 5 years. Okay. Remember, this is a 9 year, which means that we're putting an end to certain things, but it also, with the end of certain things, comes to new beginnings as well. So, could be the end of one career and the starting of another one. Keep your eyes on the goal, and we'll get there soon. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Bye for now.